It's T.Y. the Trucker coming to you with another video.
How y'all doing, YouTube? I'm dropping this video because I'll be noticing while I'm out on the road that some of my hoses will be leaking some coolant, but then it'll just stop leaking. So the information that I'm gathered from it is okay. Like in cooler temperatures, I noticed that the hoses would leak some fluid, and then like in the warmer climates, the warmer places, it don't leak. So I'm just trying to figure out, are the clamps around the hoses, are they loose or what? So that's what I'm finna try to figure out today. I'm just gonna check it. We're gonna see. All right, so YouTube, this hose right here leaks, as you can see around the edges of it. It'll start leaking from around that part. So what I'm finna do now is at least just try to tighten up this clamp and tighten up these clamps here and see if that mitigates the problem. But I don't know. And then it's this other hose down here. Let me get my big butt down here so I can show you guys. All right, YouTube. So it's this hose right here. This hose, it leaks from the top up there. I don't know if you guys can see. You see that? All that dampness. So what I'm gonna just try to do, and just try to tighten this clamp up and see if that solves the problem. Just tighten this clamp up right here. See if that solves the problem. But if not, what I'm probably gonna have to do is buy a whole new hose and clamps. Yeah, that clamp broke. Yep, just broke the clamp. I gotta go to Freightliner to get one of these hoses, and more than likely I'm gonna probably go ahead and get that hose down there too, and go ahead and change them out. So I think I just broke this clamp right here. Yep. So, all right, let's go to Freightliner. All right, YouTube, y'all see where I'm at. Freightliner. Gotta buy these parts. See how much they cost. All right, YouTube, so update. So I did just went ahead and bought both hoses and clamps. Excuse me. I bought 4 clamps. Oh no, there's 3. I bought 4. Oh, here goes the 4th one. I bought 4 clamps right here. Go ahead and just change both hoses out. I'm probably going to have to cut this. I don't know if it's, matter of fact, let me go check that right now. Yeah, YouTube, I'm going to have to, yeah, that's way too long. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to have to measure that and cut it. So, yeah, I'm going to have that up against me. So I'm gonna change the bottom one first though. The one, this hose right here, because I bought a 5-gallon bucket right here. I bought 3 of them. So what I'm gonna try to do is kind of just recycle all of the coolant if I can. That's what I'm gonna try to do. And I bought this little funnel so I can just pour the coolant back in there. Pour the coolant back in the reservoir right here. Put it back in the reservoir. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Of course, you guys gonna come along with me. So the elbow hose was $20, and the straight hose was $30, and then the clamps $50. Wow, that was a lot for those clamps. But yeah, and I bought this for like $6 or something. Let me show you guys the elbow. Here's the one with the elbow. This wind is just blowing. It's the elbow right here. It's the elbow. So yeah, let's get to it, YouTube. All right, YouTube. Here goes nothing. All right, YouTube. My second thoughts, I'm gonna just basically just let the stuff drain into the buckets, and I'm just gonna have to buy all brand new coolant. I didn't want to have to do that, but I don't think it's gonna work because it's already dirt piling in the bottom of it. Let me show y'all. I know it's just gonna get worse as I keep trying to let the stuff flow in there. So I'm just gonna let the stuff flow, pour in there, and just use this as storage and just throw the stuff out, throw the stuff away, and just toss it. Now I just brought brand new coolant. Like I said, I was trying to avoid that, but I don't think it's gonna work otherwise. So let's get right on to it. I'm gonna get off more than I can chew. Let's see. All right, YouTube. Okay, YouTube. So what I'm trying to do now, I got the clamps loose. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, I got the clamps loose, and it's leaking. I got both clamps loose, but now I'm trying to. I guess got so much pressure on the hose. They don't want to break loose. They don't want to pull loose. So I'm trying to see what I can do in order. I don't know. We'll see. See if I can move this. I ain't no mechanic now, y'all. Y'all probably see now. Alright, YouTube. I feel one bucket up. Got one more to go. I mean, I got at least two more to go. So YouTube, what I did was, sorry, I got this thing. What I did was made a hole in the bottom of it. Made a hole in the bottom of the hose right there. I just cut it. Got my box cutters right here. Just try to get some pressure off of the hose. Just get all the remnants of the antifreeze out the hole. So then it'll probably make it easier for me to get this hose off. Then just letting it drain directly from the bottom. Coming out this right here. Up. So I'm just see how this works. Alright. I'll check in with y'all later. Alright, YouTube. So I was able to it's basically off. I just haven't pulled it off. So what I did was, like I was telling you guys earlier, I used these in order to so I basically cut down the middle and cut a little hole just to drain all the remnants of the coolant out into the bucket. I moved the bucket already. Then I just basically slit down the middle, and then I think I slit the sides down as further as I can, and I basically was able to cut it open like this. I was basically gutting it. I guess you can put it that way. I gut it like a hog. So it's just a matter of me trying to take this thing off now. It should come off. But it's basically, oh, sorry y'all. Trying to knock it all out. So yeah, it's all. Alright, see you YouTube. I just basically just gutted it. That's what I did. Because it was so difficult. I didn't have a screwdriver big enough that, like my buddy was telling me, I need to just go down the sides of it, just kind of, you know, cut through the sides of it with the screwdriver to kind of loosen all the grime and all that stuff up, the rust. But I had a little small little screwdriver or flathead, like y'all seen. All right, YouTube. So now we gotta take this one off now. Let's take this one. Shouldn't be that hard. At least I'm hoping not. Let's see. Let's get right to it. Loosen this hose here. I have to cut this one off too. I think this is the same hole. Yeah, it's the same one. All right, YouTube. Pull this tape out here. Let's see. See how long it is, cause say about 8 inches. Now, I'm gonna try to get this off here the regular way. But what I'm finna do, cause I don't even have the time, I'm finna just use these and see if I can cut through them and get them off of here. All right, YouTube. I got to go to Advanced Auto Parts so they can cut that hose, because Freightliner gave me the hose too long, and it was my fault because I didn't even measure the length of the hose so I could let them know. So I can't even blame them. It was my fault. But anyway, I'm on my way to Advanced Auto Parts now so they can cut my hose to the length I needed. And go ahead, buddy. And so I can put the hose on. But I'll let you guys know how this go. I'm finna just shoot down here right quick and get this hose taken care of. Hi, YouTube. So I got 11 gallons, so I can refill the coolant back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gallons. I think that should work. But if I need any more, I just have to come back. But I think 11 is perfectly fine. They wouldn't cut this for me, so I'm gonna try Home Depot and see what they're talking about. Talk to y'all later. YouTube, just an update. So I'm just getting back from my father-in-law's house because Home Depot did not want to cut the hose. So I had to go to his house because he had a saw that could cut it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's 8 inches. Just a tad bit over 8 inches, so I'll see y'all. But yeah, so let's get right to it. It's good. I'll tell you, it was a pain. But what I'm finna do now is I'm just gonna kind of tighten these up some more. And matter of fact, let me. I'll put a last minute tighten on them. So they won't leak, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want no leak. So, yeah, YouTube, that's it. I hope that's gonna be tight enough. It's my first time doing this job here. I mean, it's simple, but like I said, it's still my first time. I had to drain all that coolant out. Now I gotta put it back in. But yeah, I hope this is straight. We're gonna see. Alright, so it's time to put this how that we got? It's time to fill the reservoir back up.